Previously on Southend United Road to Glory career mode. After losing top spot on the table in the previous episode, we played out an epic 1v2 match to take back top spot. We also kicked off our FA Cup campaign with a 0-0 draw against MK Dons. That's what happened last time, and let the glory continue. Hey guys, how's it going? The Masterbucks here, and today guys, I am going to be doing one hell of a video because it is the 10th episode, so it is a decade worth of episodes in this Southend United Road to Glory career mode, which is fantastic. But if you look at that calendar we are looking at right now, of course we do have an MK Dons replay coming up in this game at some point, but we've got 7 other games as well as that one. That's 8 left in this year. That's, for one, that's ridiculous, but still, moving on. We have 8 games left in December, and we're playing them all in this episode, starting with the J Paint Trophy against Leyton Orient. So, yeah, we're going for 8 games. I normally go for about 4. Fuck, we've already conceded, so, and in the 3rd minute, so that was not good. But I'm going to be doing pretty much all goals. Yeah, every single clip that you're going to see is a goal. But anyway, moving on. You can see here, oh, that wasn't a goal. But still, moving on. I mean, so that way I'm throwing those highlights, those near misses in. So that way you're not sure if it is a goal. So that way, whenever you see someone forward in, what am I trying to say? So pretty much the only reason I'm doing that is so whenever you see someone forward in the box, you don't immediately assume they're going to score like that. Which is awesome, because Ryan Hall in the 45th minute gets an equaliser, which is great. So we're still alive in the J Paint Trophy for the moment. But amazing little cross. Oh, not a cross. Fuck the cross. How about the finish from Cox? Whatever. I don't know what his first name is. It starts with a D, obviously. But fucking Cox. And what? I didn't mean that like that. But still, no, it was nothing sexual about that. But yeah, Cox with an amazing volley there. That was a great finish from Cox. See what I did there? And another good finish from Assomba Longa. In the 81st minute, that sounded like KSI tone. But still, moving on. And I know I said it, I think for the first time in this episode, who knows. But still, and the second time. We are moving on. Oh, okay. So in the 105th minute, in extra time, we can't clear it because FIFA 13, you just seem to, it's like impossible for you to clear it nowadays. And anyway, you see in the 103rd minute, they get across in a volley. And obviously, I paused the game out of respect or because I literally threw my fucking controller across the room. But still, moving on. Not so great. So we lost that game, unfortunately, in a cup match, the J Paint Trophy. So we're now out of the J Paint Trophy against Leyton Orient. So not a great way to start off the episode. Ryan Hall, our man of the match, and our man of the match for the entire game, which is good. Now, again, I hope you like. I'm going to try to continue on doing videos like this in the future, but for now, it's a shitload of games with very not little highlights. But and again, and moments like that where you think, oh, well, he's going to score. Nah, got very close, but maybe this time, Straker whipping in across, a low one, and it gets to Benyon's foot. He just sticks out a foot and manages to get it in the 40th minute. So, not a lot of highlights in most games, and mainly are going to be goals like you see here. Assomba Longa working his way around. Unfortunately, not that time, but Hall is there for the rebound, and he yet again sticks out a foot. He slides on the ground for some reason, but he gets a finish. And as you can see here, a big through ball into Reed. He's just got to beat the keeper. He runs out, takes it out of his feet brilliantly. Oh, fuck off! Get fucked, ref. Okay, but fuck it. Doesn't matter. It's a penalty. We're up by 2 goals, so it's okay. But Miki, fuck, that's a weird name. I go right, he goes left, and he goes pretty well left. And in the 85th minute, it doesn't matter because we ended up winning 1-2. But we did sacrifice a goal-on-goal difference because of that fucking shit ref. Fuck him. But moving on. Straker was our man of the match for that one, so maybe he gets a 3 points. Who knows? But still, we've got another game. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the replay of the FA Cup against, oh my God, against MK Dons. So Alan Smith not already, but in the 20th minute, Alan Smith gets a goal to put them in front, and we immediately go into the second half because not an awful lot happened in it. But still, Core I ended up giving a game to. He took a shot, it went wide. Unfortunately, I would love to score a goal with Core, but in the 65th minute, they're still going through. Good tackle, and just a miscommunication, but the keeper doesn't run out. I don't know what happened there, but we whip in across, nearly Mosny getting on the head of what would have been a great little corner goal, but Core on the ball, 90th minute, 1 minute of stoppage time to go, and he's put it in the net. We seal it. Oh man, I've got a knack for that, getting an equaliser as late as possible. I hate it personally, but I love it when it happens. But I hate it when it hasn't happened. But still, moving on. I'm sure you know what I mean. They nearly get a winner in the 120th minute, but here we go. This will be fun. I'm going to fly through the penalties as quick as possible. We get that one. We save this one. It did come off the post and come off of his hands. We go right, and he goes left. Ali. He goes right, we go left. Unfortunately, it's now 2-1. But we do have an advantage to make that 3-1. Will we make it 3-1 again? No, they're going to... It's hitting the post and just going in unlucky. Eastwood's shot is saved by the keeper. And they go left, we go right. I'm doing all my penalties like this from now on. Kumachero with a great little finish in the top right-hand corner. And a save from Bentley. And we win. And I bet you wouldn't have even had time to count up all the penalties. But still, we won. So, yay. And apparently none of my players got man of the match. Josemir Ballon is the man that, of course, got the best rating out of the players. And again, you could see there for a split second, FA Cup, I got 32 grand for that. Whereas J Payne Trophy in the Capital One Cup, I got nothing close to it. So, FA Cup, that's where I make the money, that not a lot of money, but still a lot of money for a League 2 team. But looking at that table, we are currently third on the ladder. We're about 2 points behind Chesterfield, who are first. We're passing it around the box. Eastwood not having a shot himself, doing a good option because Hall could take a touch into space and run onto it and have a crack, and that's exactly what he did. So fantastic. And a through ball into Kerr, and I can't believe he didn't deal with that. What is Bentley doing? But in the 14th minute, they get one. In the 19th minute, Ryan Hall's going to whip in across. Who's he going to find the head of? Maybe Eastwood. Maybe Eastwood. Oh, you betcha Eastwood. And the keeper maybe should have saved that. But in the 20th minute, we've gotten the lead back, which is great. Oh, absolutely great. Eastwood, he's not an amazing striker. Oh, crap. Okay, he's not an amazing striker, but he has gotten so many goals. It's ridiculous. I mean, he might... that might mean that some people would want him in the transfer window. And especially when you can do that. I know it was sweaty, but it was a fantastic cross from Ali, let's be honest. And just a great finish from Eastwood. So, British Summerlonger with a cross into Eastwood that time and a shot in the 90th minute. He missed it anyway. So, the keeper, even if he had saved it, wouldn't have worried because he wouldn't have been able to because he doesn't matter. Moving on. So, 3-2 win against York City. And I'm really glad I did because I'm pretty confident York City are like 23rd on the table at that moment. Now, and that win, for the meantime, we're on 22 points. Which is good because 22 points, we're actually a game up on, or a game down on second place Chesterfield, which is good. So immediately you can see there, we just immediately skipped the first half because nothing happened apart from this for Bradford City. Doyle, unfortunately, getting a goal there. I think I made a tackle and then they passed it 1-2 and it's, oh well. But still, we make a great, Bentley makes a great save. He's going to throw it all the way to Kumachero. He takes a shit touch, falls right to Jones. Jones is going to whip it over the head of that player. Goes into Reed. No one there. Just a gap, and he gets a second. That was fucked, and that was all leading to a shitty touch. That entire chain of possession that led to that goal was because of a shitty touch. And you know I took Kumachero off, but I shouldn't get mad at him. I should get mad at EA. Why the fuck did you put in such a shit? Oh, my God. How have we... Yeah, so... No, that wasn't great. So we unfortunately got... What the fuck is this? I'm sorry. We unfortunately got a 3-0 loss against Bradford City, which was shit. But yeah, maybe I could have gotten maybe I couldn't have gotten a point out of it. Unfortunately, if what the fuck was that? Okay, I'm having some weird shit happening to my computer while I'm trying to record. So if anything goes wrong, I apologize. But yeah, we make a sliding tackle there. Unfortunately, it still falls right to their player Akindi or whatever his name is. But thankfully, he goes wide. Not a great sliding tackle, but they're gonna use the advantage here. Oh wait, apparently not. Okay, I thought that they had possession of the ball and they were passing it around, but apparently he takes back regardless. But yeah, I may as well have gotten the yellow card over with anyway. But Spicer on the ball, we're having a fake shot back, trying to get around McDonald. He can't, he gets tackled, but another player comes in and spoils the party for McDonald, and the rebound off of the foot of another one of their players fell right to Spicer, and he just struck it into the bottom right-hand corner. No problems for me there, but a Summerlonger with a cracking shot just outside the box, unfortunately got saved. Now, Mickham, or whatever his name is, comes in for Owen. Akindi, again, whatever his name is, with another volley, but thankfully we're able to clear it this time, or apparently not. He whips in a, I don't know what he was trying to do, like a cross there or something, but yeah, not going to trouble my guy. And Azugwe, on a yellow card, he passed it right to one of their players, and he, of course, and then Akindi, or whatever his name is, passed it right to Taylor, empty net. And he found the gap in between my keeper and one of my players. I was trying to get in the way of the shot. So we essentially gave away 2 points there. And I essentially gave away 2 points there. I'm not happy. And the fact that it was with Azugwe, who was having a shitter anyway, I mean, it was no good. I mean, look, he was fourth best or third best, lowest rating. So what can you do? But we have, we're just going to continue on. Cheltenham again. We've played so many games. I've actually lost count so far. But a great tackle and a great spread. And we are out. And Britta Summerlonger, who's been in this position more than once. And he's gotten a rocket. Top left-hand corner. It was a very nice near-post goal. And again, Harrod, or whatever his name is, passes into Hanks. And it's that fucking situation again. Where it's that diagonal pass where you push up to mark the player with the ball. And they just pass it straight to it's a pain in the ass. And again, they get another one with Jones. So, yeah, in the 72nd minute, they've now taken the lead, Cheltenham. And I've lost way too many, or drawn way too many games in this episode already. So surely we can find something here with Ballon. We're just passing it around the box, hoping for a gap. We go in a Hall. Hall with a maybe. No, he doesn't take a fake shot back. He just dribbles around and finishes it. He slots it. Bottom bottom left-hand corner, just out of the reach of the keeper. But look at him passing it around. They're passing it around. I mean, and there you go. And of course, we ended up getting a head onto it. Cresswell ended up getting a head onto it, but he couldn't clear it. It just scraped his bald head, which is a bit of a shame. And it was just sitting around lurking in the box. And apparently none of my players were in my own fucking box. And one of their strikers ran onto it. So, bit of a pain in the ass. We unfortunately lose that one as well. So, holy shit, we need to start getting some results. Eastwood, unfortunately, was going to have a shot, but one of their defenders just poked it away from him, and unfortunately meant that their keeper ran onto it. And again, they're passing it around, just going wide that time. So, yeah, I need to start getting wins. But anyway, Asombalonga on the ball was being held. They eventually made a tackle, and we, of course, got a free kick. Don't get many. But Hall's going to take him. My best free kick taker. He's got it. Ho ho. And the keeper, unfortunately, couldn't keep it out. It took a reflection or a rebound off of his hands. But we're going to get replays of this because this is epic. Look at this. It's not a lot of power. It actually takes a bounce before going in the net. But it looks like a good curve. But oh shit, that nearly hit me in the face. But you can see here, it does take a rebound off of number 4. I don't know what that player's name is. Off of his shoulder. So it gave it that little bit of extra... that little bit of extra spin, which probably helped us out. And maybe put off the keeper, who knows. But, I mean, we finally got a free kick going from 34 yards out. I don't mind that. And a good cross in. Unfortunately, Straker not able to get it that time. Well, for Straker to push up that forward, even for a left mid, is doing well. But Asombalonga in the box, fake shotting around his man. Too easy. Way too easy. 71st minute, not sliders easy. Just making that clear. But anyway, moving on. They made some substitutions, but it was no good to them because we won the game 2-0. And we have finally... after 12 minutes and 8 games, have finally made it to January. We're in the transfer window. Thank fuck. And we've already gotten offers for Ryan Hall, who's having a stellar year so far. And holy shit. 5 offers. 5 transfer offers. So I'm just going to fly through all of these. I mean, I forget who the first team was. I didn't get a chance to look at them. But Swindon Town put in an offer. Montpellier put in an offer, who are a really good, pretty good team. And Roma, an even better team. So we're attracting some a lot of attention from some good clubs. And Osasuna, we just said 1.7. We were saying 1.5 for everyone. And have a look at this. We got a manager role at Chivas in the United States. So not the, obviously not the Mexican Guadalajara, but I believe it's Guadalajara. I'm not too sure. Not the Mexican Guadalajara, but the Guadalajara in the MLS. But I tell you what, maybe tempting, but still. I mean, why is this? It's Southend United Road to Glory Career Mode. Of course I'm not going to be taking your role. If Manchester United said yes, I might take it, but I would take it in real life. But I'm sticking with it. I'm sticking with this. We are fucking going all the way to the Bucks Premier League. We're going to be better than Man U in a few years anyway. So, in a few seasons, of course. Not like literally the years. Not when FIFA 16 comes out. But still, moving on, guys. That is it for me. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, like, subscribe. Let's see if we can get 350, because when we do, I'll upload the next episode. And, guys, that is it for me. 350 likes equals episode 11. I'm yours again, the Masterbucks. Like, subscribe. I'll catch you next time.